And yes, I quit my job without having another job. It is not the end of the world. You wanna know why I quit my job? Because my mental health was depleting. I said I wasn't even gonna come on here and talk about it, but you know what? We're here now. So yes, I put in my resignation. No, I did not have a backup plan. I do. But has it came through yet? No. But another reason, I wasn't finna do another one of those one-on-one meetings. Because if I can't move up in a company and have tried and other little mid-year check-in bullshit when they tried to tell me that I ranked number 8. Well, they didn't try to tell me. They did tell me. I ranked number 8 out of 102 people. So when I tried to get a different position, they didn't give me the position. Talking about they chose other candidates and didn't get no feedback as to why. And then tried to be trained in specialty calls and couldn't. You're cut. And then tried to tell me that I wasn't professional. Yeah, I wasn't professional to y'all bitch ass. I was not. I done cussed out every damn body. Well, in a professional way. But yes, I done cussed out my boss, her boss, HR, the employee relations. Because y'all aren't for your people. Then I'm taking twice, if not 3 times more than calls than everybody else because y'all trying to tell me that I'm efficient. But with the same pay, you're cut.
Hey guys, welcome back to Vibrate Higher TV. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Malika Nichelle. I wanted to put this together because a lot of people feel this way, but don't really have a space to say this out loud. This isn't about being lazy or ungrateful. It's about being burnt out in a system that doesn't really make room for people to be human. So this is just a collection of voices saying the quiet part out loud. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for more. And let me know what you want to see next.
You're burned out because you're a liar. It's not because you work too much. You are burned out because you keep lying to yourself. You can work 12 hours a day on something that fits you and feels aligned. You can be tired and still feel alive. But spend that same 8 hours a day pretending and shrinking and biting your tongue and abandoning yourself one Zoom call at a time. That kind of tired goes straight to your bones. Burnout is not about effort. It's about betrayal. It is waking up already irritated. It's needing caffeine just to tolerate people. It is being grateful on the outside and resentful in private. And no amount of rest is going to touch that because you don't need sleep. You need alignment. So start here. Keep it simple. Ask yourself, what am I tolerating that I already know I shouldn't be? Don't quit your job and blow up your whole life. Just find the leak. That conversation you keep dodging, the boundary you keep softening, the role you stay in because leaving would make things awkward. Burnout starts when your mouth keeps agreeing to things that your spirit has already rejected. And until those two tell the same story, no amount of self-care will ever fix it. Hope that helps.
So all we do is work. All we do is get off work, rest to come back to work, get a check to pay for the car so we can drive to work, get insurance on the car so if the car breaks down, we can have a way to get the car back so we can go back to work, have health insurance so that if we're sick, that when we're out of work, when we're sick, we can get the medicine and get the care we need so we can get back to work. We go to the grocery store so we won't be hungry when we're at work and we can pack a lunch for work. We hydrate so we won't pass out when we're at work. I just don't understand. It's 4 o'clock and I have to go back to work at 7 a.m. I don't want to go. They tell me I have to go. You tell me I have to go. I have to go? Why? Why can't someone else do it? Why do I look pink? I look like I'm fucking I look like I'm sunburned. I didn't even get the sun today. I look like last night I got way too high and I thought I was looking at pictures of myself and I'm like, wow, you're one weird looking motherfucker. You're like a weird motherfucker. I felt like that one crackhead girl. You know what I mean? You're one weird motherfucker. I really felt like her. I feel like I look like her. Anyways, I hate working. I do. And I don't even... Why am I in school? So I can get another job? So I can get a 9-to-5 job? No. And then go work out? All I want to do is lay in this bed. I don't want to go to the gym. I just want to lay in this bed. I don't even care to have a nice body that much. I don't. It's so. What are you gonna get? I'm gonna get a nice body, and then get with a guy that like just also has a nice body, and he's like a mirror image of each other. Because all that anybody does in the gay community is fucking go after a significant other, go to find somebody that looks just like them, when they have nice bodies, and they don't accept you. They're fucking judgy and rude as fuck. Like, I just know. God. When is it gonna end? When is it literally gonna end?
I don't want to work. I don't want to work. Like, I don't even know if I want to do stuff every day that I'm passionate about. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if I'm lazy. I don't know what's going on, bro, but I just don't. This whole summer, I kind of been off. I've been off for like almost close to 60 days now. And, you know, some happening. But I'm scheduled to go back to work on the 12th of this September. And the closer I get to it, the more and more anxiety I keep having about going back to work. And I just like been thinking about it, like, A, I'm not passionate about the job that I'm in now. B, the things I am passionate about, I like to stay passionate about those things. I don't want to, like, I don't know, get into those things and then start getting paid for them, and then it starts to feel like a chore or something I don't want to do anymore. So I don't know what's wrong with me, man, but I just don't want to work.
So I got home from work the other day and I laid down on the floor and I literally just thought I was going to die. And my husband, in his wonderful, loving voice, says, "Why are you so tired? You've been sitting at a desk for 8 to 10 hours. I don't get it." Not everybody will understand this, but the amount of mental exhaustion that goes into the day, back-to-back meeting, phone calls, navigating personalities, weaving through being gaslit in every different direction. And if you ask me to do one thing or make a decision, I'm going to lose my mind. Am I right?
Previously, on another day in her life, working in corporate as a 26-year-old, I would have never thought this week would have been my last week working there. Girl, that micromanaging, that passive aggressiveness, sabotaging my opportunities, always looking for perfection in my work, facing more criticism than congratulations, favoritism, and don't even get me started on the pay. And it's crazy because, I really was excited about this role at first, but let me tell you something. I woke up this morning and I was, something in me told me that I need to say that removal prayer. Normally I say this removal prayer over dating and, meeting new friends and new opportunities. But I was literally noticing every time I would say this prayer, I said it twice this week. I got my answer in seconds. And every time I got that answer, I felt spiritually attacked. And it was revealed to me, not just now, but over time that I was being, plotted against and being documented, not even just to, upper management, but also to HR. I said, damn, like, really? Y'all really trying to get me up out of here? But it's cool, I'm glad I was able to, apply to other jobs while I was, working here. So I ain't really tripping. I just heard them put their resignation letter in and boom, that was it, baby. Y'all not about to use no ammo or create this narrative of me, making it seem like I'm just in here not doing what I'm supposed to do when I am. So I just know God got a bigger calling on my life, and it is what it is. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about, working in corporate. But yeah, y'all, it's a wrap on a day in a life working in corporate as a 26-year-old. Bye, y'all.
And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you just gotta wake up and ask yourself, like, what would my job do if I off myself? Absolutely nothing. So I'm calling the fuck out.
I've come to the conclusion that I don't want a job. And I know I have to have a job because I have debt and I have bills. So I think what I need is a part-time job. Because this going to work 5 days a week for 8 hours is just not for me.
Need to put more money on the kids' lunch account. Need to get my dad a birthday card. Date for soccer enrollments coming up. Had a lot of time on their screens. What am I gonna make for dinner? Make something healthier than what I've been making. Lord knows they won't eat it and they'll end up fighting. They want to go outside. If they get muddy, they're gonna need another bath. Doctor's appointment. I think I forgot to lock the front door. And I have to go outside to make sure that they're safe. So need to do the dishes. I should really get more involved with the other moms so the kids can have more. Don't forget to renew your license for work before next month. About the appointment with the allergy specialist next week. Enough to support my boyfriend. He does so much to show he supports me. I haven't given the kids enough attention today. One of the kids is sick again. I'm gonna have to call off work. Kid's sick so much. Need to take the trash out for trash day. I just want to sit down. I didn't go for a walk or get a workout in today. Did I make sure to get that form filled out for the field trip? Remember to turn my curling iron on. Get the kids new shoes before summer. The rest of that laundry still needs folded. I'll get it tomorrow after work. But don't forget we have tumbling tomorrow after work. I should make a list of the things I need to do. Did I drink enough water today? The kids still need showers. What am I going to do with the kids all summer? Did I eat any lunch? Remember to close the garage still need to go to the grocery store. I leave the hose on, I give the cat water. I should help more in the classroom. I'm so tired.
And can we normalize leaving work early for no reason at all? Like, for no reason at all. I was like, I feel like leaving work early today. Guess where I'm at? Not at work.
Stop caring about your job. Show up and don't slack off, but try to separate your identity and emotions from work as much as possible. That's way easier said than done, but if you start working on it now, your career and mental health will be far better off. It's especially hard if you have ornery or passive-aggressive coworkers. But remember, they're losers who care too much about work. Pretty much every job I actually cared about laid me off or took advantage of my enthusiasm. I don't need to leave a legacy at the company. I don't need to put creative energy into tasks at work. I wouldn't be doing this at all if I wasn't getting paid. Within a year, almost everyone at your job will completely forget you. Go above and beyond if you want, but make sure you're doing it for yourself and your career and not your job and your employer. Find literally any hobby so you don't tie your identity to work. Start watching anime, join a hip-hop dance class, or do what every restless soul in corporate America does and start playing pickleball. Obviously, I still get pissed off at work, but I meditate, exercise, and do my best to not think about projects outside of working hours. After working on this for about a year, I finally got my first meaningful raise and promotion in 10 years of working. Remember, you are not your job. Now go out there and keep it cool.
It's like Monday, I'm tired. Tuesday, tired. Wednesday, tired. Thursday, tired. Friday, I'm tired up until the evening time. Then I'm off work and I have a lot of energy. It's just like, so I'm learning, like, people don't understand that work drains you, y'all. Work really drains you. Like, I don't care if you just sitting at the desk doing nothing. Just being at work is really like tiring and draining. It's like slave work. Like, ain't my ancestors did that already? I don't know, I'm working like a slave. My ancestors already done worked like a slave already. It's just too much. Like, people don't understand, we as 9-to-5 workers need like an extra day off. Like, it don't be right that we gotta work all these days. I heard they put passed a law that we get a Friday or a Monday off. They should do that because we need them days off. Like, we be stressed. I don't care if we ain't doing lifting a finger. It just work just naturally just drains you. Like, why I'm here?
So I got home from work the other day and I laid down on the floor and I literally just thought I was gonna die. And my husband, in his wonderful loving voice, says, "Why are you so tired? You've been sitting at a desk for 8 to 10 hours. I don't get it." Not everybody will understand this, but the amount of mental exhaustion that goes into the day, back-to-back meeting, phone calls, navigating personalities, weaving through being gaslit in every different direction. And if you ask me to do one thing or make a decision, I'm gonna lose my mind. Am I right?
I'm so tired of pretending as if I have genuine passions when it comes to anything career related. Like, I'm telling you, I do not want to run the rat race. I do not want to climb up the corporate ladder. I do not want the accolades that come with climbing up the corporate ladder. I do not want to work until retirement. And I definitely do not want to trade hours, days, and vital years of my life feeding into a system that's only going to chew me up and spit me out when I'm no longer useful. I hate this. I hate everything about this. This is not what I want to do. I'm only doing it out of necessity, but when people ask me, what do you want to do? Like, what are your goals? Or like, what are your career prospects? All I really want to tell them is nothing. Nothing. I don't want to do this. All I want to do is exist and live a semi-decent life. That's it. I just want to exist and live a comfortable life. I fucking hate this.
This is crazy, okay? I asked ChatGPT, why are people still working 40 hours a week when we have more wealth and technology and automation than ever before? And the answer, it read like a strategy manual for how to keep a population broke and anxious and obedient. So here's what it told me, okay? It said that the 8-hour workday has nothing to do with productivity, because studies show that most people are only productive for 3 to 4 hours a day. The system keeps them working 8 because exhausted people don't resist. They don't question anything. They don't build. They recover just enough to repeat the cycle. When people are overworked and overtired and burnt out, they spend more. They stop thinking long term, they stop building wealth, and then they pay for convenience and relief and distraction. The system, it sells you a life path that is built entirely on debt. College, house, wedding, car, kids. Life is front loaded with expenses. None of that is designed to actually generate income. By the time they're 25, they've already sold off decades of their future labor hours they haven't even lived yet. They think that's normal, but that's actually the trap. Now, here's where it gets more calculated. Okay, tired people spend more, but anxious people spend fast. So the system engineers anxiety. It floods you with unrealistic expectations and financial pressure and non-stop comparison. And that same system tells you you are behind and you are not enough. And then it offers to sell you the solution. A workout plan, a productivity app, a face serum. They create the problem and then monetize the cure. They first profit from your labor and then they profit off of your emotional fallout. And they've convinced you that it's your fault. Now, I got out of this system, okay, not by working harder, but by learning how money actually works, by studying what the rich do and not listening to the propaganda sold to the middle and lower classes. You need to learn how to stop trading time for money, how to build income through assets, how taxes and debt and investing actually work. Because the people that do, those are the ones that actually win. They built the system to keep you small, but financial literacy is how you outgrow it. That's what my page is all about. I have hundreds, thousands of videos on these topics. I have free trainings available to help you start building your escape plan. Link in bio.
I don't like the fact people try to make me seem like I'm the crazy one when I start asking questions like, how are you not tired of doing the same shit every day? You want to come in here and be in this establishment every fucking day and then have a little bit of freedom on the weekends and then come back to this shit like you actually enjoy being here? I'm the crazy one?
Corporate America, we are fucking tired. We are tired of hitting the ground running when we have been sprinting the entire time. We are tired of being treated like children when we are professional adults who maybe are in this because we actually wanted to learn something and grow. We are tired of the lie of work-life balance, and if you go above and beyond, there will be a reward at the end. Stop fucking gaslighting us. And finally, we are tired of being minimized down to a number and how you rate us and even how you identify us as employees. We are fucking tired.
You ever get home from work and just not feel like talking to anyone? Like you're so exhausted that you don't even want to talk to your partner, your dogs, your cats, your kids. You don't want to talk to nobody. You just want to sit because you've talked all day and you have no more words to give anyone.
Because don't nobody want to work no more. No, we can't find good help. That ain't it. First of all, you right. Nobody wants to work anymore, but can you blame them? You get up, you go to work, you clock in, you making somebody else rich. Not only are you making somebody else rich, you're barely making enough to maintain your life or maintain financial stability. Because when you do get paid, you have to disperse so much money throughout the month that you're left with crumbs. And what do you have to do with those crumbs? You have to make those crumbs last to the next paycheck. Now, who is in the rush to do that? Not to mention, the companies damn near don't even care about you. If you pass away today, they will have you replaced tomorrow, and they probably ain't gonna send no flowers to your funeral, okay? Out finding good help. Nobody wants to get up and work in this country when we are getting paid crumbs. A lot of us, if you are a millennial and older, I know you tired. I know your body hurt. I know that you are exhausted from punching that clock. I am 38. About to be 39 in exactly 30 days. I've been working since I was 14. All these young kids have to do is look at a millennial and see how tired we are and understand what they have to look forward to. And they don't have to look very far because a lot of the kids that's 16, 17, 18 years old, their parents are millennials. So they can hear their mom and daddy talking about how tired they are. They can hear their mom and daddy talking bad about the jobs and about the workforce or whatever. Like, they can see the struggle, unfortunately. So why would they go and clock in and give that company 100%? They know better. And I'm so glad they know better, because had I known then what I know now, I would not have been a worker bee at such a younger age. I would have figured out some other shit. And not to mention the millennials that just have so much student loan debt that even if you get the best job you can find, you're going to be paying those student loans for the rest of your life. It's a trap. It's all a trap.
You know what? I'm going to break character for this because I am so tired of the American working game. I was born in 1991. I've been working jobs since I was 13 years old. I graduated from college in 2014, and every single job I've had since graduating has been the exact same thing. You start the job. After a year, you get good at it. Then they start loading more duties onto you. They change your job title, usually without a raise. You ask for one. They say no. So you switch jobs. Same story. Again, toxic management, fake family culture, a lot more work for just a little bit more money. I've been working professionally for over 10 years, and every time around the 2-year mark, it's like clockwork. And at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. This doesn't seem personal anymore. This seems systematic. There is something seriously wrong with American work culture. The amount of people that I'm realizing are doing the jobs of 4 people as one person. It's like after the 2008 recession, everything shifted. Wages froze, workloads doubled, and burnout became normal. Then the pandemic hit, and it got even worse. I'm 34. I've got maybe 30 more years of this. When I talk to my boomer parents, they didn't have to live life like this. It seems like you're either unemployed or you're underemployed. Either way, you're miserable. You either can't pay your bills or you can, but you're not okay. How is that life? How is this life? I don't know how to solve this problem. I don't know what happens after this. But I know this can't be it.
If you're still showing up to work, but checked out in your heart and you can't afford to leave yet, this is for you. You're still showing up, still doing what you're supposed to do, but your heart isn't in it anymore. And that doesn't automatically mean you're lazy, ungrateful, or burned out. See, when peace disappears at work, it's often heaven trying to get your attention. See, when peace leaves your job, don't ignore it. Sometimes it's not burnout. It's God redirecting you and preparing you for what's next. God doesn't always move you immediately. Sometimes he removes the peace first, so you'll start preparing instead of panicking. If this feels like your season, comment prepare. You're not stuck. You're being positioned.
Bitch, you can't keep a job. Everywhere you work at, they firing you because they don't fucking like you. They jealous of you. Everywhere you work at, don't nobody like you. If somebody seems to not like you, you ain't supposed to be working. And God will keep making you take loss after loss until you understand, baby, you's a boss. Boss! You were not designed to work under anybody. I gave you natural God-given talents, and you're working? You're clocking in? You're doing things you don't have to do? Use your natural God-given talents. If you can sing, you need to be in the studio. If you can write, you need to be sitting your ass down in the quietest fucking room in your house writing that damn book. You ain't doing shit. You're scrolling on TikTok all goddamn day. If you could do that, bitch, you could put some time into your motherfucking self. In no life were you poor. In no life were you poor. In every life you were rich. And when you start realizing that, you'll understand why it's so hard for you to keep a fucking job. You ain't supposed to work no job, bitch. You are the job.
Y'all better not ever think that just because somebody works at an office or behind a computer all day means that they cannot be fucking exhausted, bitch. The way my brain is fried right now, and I am so fucking tired, I feel drained as fuck. I can go to sleep right now. I was gonna cry, bitch, from so much fucking work that I had. Fucking figuring shit out, numbers, multiple Excel sheets, comparing data, bitch. I'm exhausted. I've been doing this shit. I've been working on this project for 2 days, bitch. 2 whole fucking days. I finally finished, and I'm so fucking tired. I'm drained. Like, it doesn't compare. I've done warehouse work. I've worked at a warehouse where I've had to work hella hours. Like, I'm talking like 12 or more hours before, like, in one day. And it was tiring, but bitch, it was not this tiring, bitch. My mind is fried. Like, yeah, that was tiring. My body hurt, whatever the case is. This bitch, no, I'm exhausted. I can go to sleep. I want to cry. My brain, I can't. My brain is tired. My brain is tired. So don't you ever fucking think that just because you see somebody working on a computer and doing computer work or office work, don't you ever fucking think that they're not fucking doing work, bitch. I'm so fucking tired. I'm gonna cry. I was gonna cry. I'm gonna cry right now. I'm not even playing.
All right, real quick, does anybody else feel like this? I don't want to go back to school, and I don't want to get a fucking full-time job and freaking pay bills, save up from retirement, because why isn't that freaking an essential or a thing just to have as a fucking human being? Why do we have to work to fucking live? It just pisses me off every day. And then every day I have to clock in and clock out and clock in and clock out. Clock in for work, clock in, clock out for fucking lunch, and then clock back in. I don't like this little time chain that I'm always stuck to, and I just feel stuck here, and I'm just so tired of it. I'm tired of rushing and trying to be nice and trying to freaking impress the fucking bosses. I don't give a fuck about the bosses. I just want to travel and live fucking life. Why can't that be a fucking thing? But anyways, I got my Chick-fil-A and I'm going back to work and I'm fucking late. So there's that. Bye.
When it comes down to disappointing other people or disappointing yourself, choose other people all the time. It is your job in life to disappoint as many people as you can so you do not disappoint yourself.
I want to remind you, prioritize yourself and your mental health. You're not lazy, you're not broken, and you're not crazy for feeling this way. Take care of yourself first. Everything else can wait. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.